So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Wriggles his way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
oh look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone who...
He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Martinez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Pedro Neto in 8. Looks for the finish. Palacios. De Paul.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in! Palacios! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's had a hit! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Número 10, Messi.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pecked.
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fernandez. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's intervened well there. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Garnacho is firing after that one. Garnacho. Alvarez! Oh, that was venomous. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Might be danger here. Pressing high and with purpose, and reclaimed it in a trice. Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? And straight into the wall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Closing in on goal. Argentina finding their passes. Garnacho puts them all in. Bruno Fernandes. Acuna. Now it's Palacios. Turns and goes back. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
DePaul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. Acuna. Pedro Neto. That is a great pick out.
Bruno Fernandes really added.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bruno Fernandes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Diaz gathers from the goal kick.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Real chance! And it's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Portugal get themselves into the lead. Fernandes.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And smartly reclaimed. He's found a way through. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's in! And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Acuna. Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread neatly. And he's in on goal. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Palacios. João Cancelo. Back into the middle. Portugal looking to pass their way through. McAllister. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, that's a key interception. Looks to the other side. Acuna. Garnacho. Oh, what a... Palacios! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Fernandes wins the duel this time. The ball's gone astray. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Well, that's an excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? Dybala. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game...
There's the hit! And he's managed to get rid. João Neves. He's having a hit! Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Dybala. And Dybala! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper. Dybala! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Foot in. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Garnacho stood up well to him there.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he finish? Oh, this looks sharp. And he's managed to get free. Garnacho plays it in low. Argentina are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
De Paul. He's picked his way through. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Argentina have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, good-looking ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Acuna. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished,
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Marcó en el minuto 3 el dorsal 19.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And here's Alvarez. That's been cut out, well played. Oyarzabal. Oh, what a mistake! It could be in here. Oh, great ball. He's away.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Pedro Porro is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Martinez. Decent progress down the left.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he goes cross-field. Martinez cuts out the pass. And it's Morata. Now it's Pedri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that was never going to make it. Fiddles it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Garnacho does well to get it back. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Zubimendi has given away a free kick. Romero. Dani Olmo. De Paul. Martinez calmly anticipates. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Garnacho gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Oyarzabal. It's a great ball.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Martinez. And he skips past his man. The message is clear, none shall pass. And Messi! This time, surely! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Dani Olmo. He's found a way through. Alvarez! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's definitely not his best. And he's intervened well there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri. Alvarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. Argentina have it back and can go. Alvarez!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And that's been drilled in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Alvarez. And he's on his way! And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Argentina have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. Argentina. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the keeper takes decisive action. Oyarzabal, Morata, and he's got the beating of his man. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's had a hit! Just too high.
Spain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Paredes. And it's Dybala. Dybala. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. And that's another good win of the ball. Merino. Fernandez. Now Romero. Messi. Fernandez. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Looking for the run.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
That is out of play.
72.306 espectadores.
Fernandez. And he was quick to react. And here's Morata. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a look and plays it forward. Fernandez. Picked out brilliantly. Alvarez! And how did he not make it 4?
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Acuna. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team.
Romero is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Dybala. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's De Paul. Oh, this shot at goal! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. De Paul played backwards here.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, he is clutching the same part of his leg as last time, but evidently in more pain.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice.
Cambio de jugadores.
Dani Olmo. Oh, some tackle that. Mikel Merino had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so...
Alvarez! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina and Dybala! And he steered it beyond the post.
Argentina just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Dybala. Mikel Oyarzabal. and claimed it back swiftly. Fernandez. Petzela. Fernandez. That has not gone well. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oyarzabal goes steaming forward. Oh, just skips past his man. Looks for the finish. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position.
Chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good take in a good area. And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Lobbed in behind. Acuna. Martinez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now the finish! Goal! Spain! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
En el minuto 12, el dorsal 18.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nico Williams. Oh, that's... He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Argentina.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a key interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. Big chance! Morata is flagged offside. That's a sharp pass. Alvarez stood up well to him there. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Morata.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Morata. Acuna. De Paul. Martinez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Martinez. Now Romero. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fabian Ruiz. Pau Torres. He has found the way through. Real chance here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
McAllister gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Works it forward. Mikel Oyarzabal. The fullback is in acres of space here. He is through here. Garnacho gets good distance on it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can he... Great hit! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Oyarzabal. De Paul.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Palacios promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Alvarez. Morata. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The second half then, just getting going. Well read, nice interception. Oyarzabal, Pedro Porro. And it's Dybala. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Messi. Nico Williams. Well, that looks a decent ball. That'll be a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pau Torres. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Fabian Ruiz.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul. In with the challenge. Now it's Morata. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he finish? Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Spain go into the lead. Nico Williams. Perez wins the duel this time. De Paul. Now it's Morata. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi. Romero. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Laporte gathers from the goal kick. He's done well to get that clear. But that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Morata has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oyarzabal with a real chance here. Oyarzabal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's being shifted off it.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his way through. Spain have reclaimed it. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Oyarzabal. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Williams. He's got away. Corner given. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Spain can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz. Petzela cuts out the pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Hits one! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Argentina were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine what...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a key interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And oh, what has happened here? Oh, good take and great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. De Paul. He can run onto that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alvarez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Garnacho cuts out the pass. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Fernandez.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that big chance! Oh, terrible. Has another go! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, played right into his path.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Garnacho tries to clear.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! In he goes again! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alvarez. And he's away. Alvarez! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Oh, well played. Spain are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now there's a fine ball. Can he put it away? Now, how often do you see that?
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pedri gets a foot in here. He's looking to set free a runner. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's the chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's through here. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Valde puts, he gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Alvarez. Martinez. Rodri cuts it out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fernandez. De Paul. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Este es un anuncio de niños perdidos. Por favor, vigile a sus niños en todo momento durante el partido. Cambio en Argentina. Número 18. Número 10. Messi. Entran número 4.
So off we go once more. Argentina changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. He's cut it out. Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Acuna gets rid without sophistication. And they win it back again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Argentina different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Dani Olmo! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Spain are having a ball here. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's had a hit! Denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Nicely spread. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Acuna, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And now the breakaway.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pedri. Good read, needed to be. He's looking wide. De Paul. Argentina, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Dybala. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, And to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Danny Olmo. That has not gone well. Fernandez. And he's on his way! He's having a go! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Carvajal. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedri. Interesting ball. He's got away. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. He's had a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Nico Williams simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
McAllister with the clearance. Danny Olmo, he has found the way through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass. De Paul. He's Yamal! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now it's Torres. De Paul.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a great pick out. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernandez. They've got to be quick to recover this. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's tried one! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. And Martinez!
It's a loose ball. That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Acuna promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernandez running with the ball. And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy to drop back, whether to receive the ball or to make up defensive numbers.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Acuna. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Argentina have a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be a throw-in. Argentina have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He's through now, is he? He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Fernandez really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's played. Good effort from distance. Romero. Fernandez. He's found a way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Out for a throw. There's the shot! "30 minutes gone. McAllister. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Alvarez pinches it off him. De Paul. Martinez engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Alvarez! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Acuna. He's had it taken off him. Alvarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez. Fernandez.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Palacios. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So off we go once more.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
McAllister spots it and intercepts. Fernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Martinez. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Martinez. McAllister. Good driving run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
No, that's been intercepted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's picked his way through. Dybala. Oh, this is a terrific run. That's a lovely pass. Oh, this is a... Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Can he put it away? Just off target.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Paulo Dybala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fernandez. And he cuts out the supply. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ah, now can they counter? And he's quick to snatch it back. De Paul. This is promising. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Entran número 11, número 25, número 3.
Oh, he's bustling through here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Dybala. Dybala stood his ground strongly. And it's Dybala. Lisandro Martinez does really well there, strong defending.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Alvarez. That's good running with the ball. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now that's well seen too. Messi, shin to shin. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Gracias por su cooperación. Se está realizando un cambio.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Looking tidy in possession here, and he'll shoot here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Paredes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina have reclaimed it. Lo Celso, Acuna, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Dybala. He was under real pressure there. That's headed upfield. And they're quick to press. Well, that's well spotted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gonzalez. Lo Celso. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Paredes. He's having a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice. He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Great chance here from position A1. It's a great ball. Lo Celso!
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
So, third corner of the
Entrada
game.
al campo, número 18.
Dybala goes short.
Se agregará
He's
un
got
minuto
plenty of
al
space
tiempo
out wide here.
reglamentario.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Gonzalez. Lisandro Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Se solicita la presencia
That's
del
it for the
dueño
first
del
period of extra time.
estacionado en la salida principal del
Well, we're
estadio.
still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it.
Cambio.
And we're off for the final time. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. A heavy challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. And he's had it nicked away.
Argentina appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Strong running down that left flank. And the volley. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Cambio en Argentina.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi. Lo reemplazará número 4.
Gonzalez just eases him off the ball.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gonzalez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gonzalez. Perez calmly anticipates. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Romero. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Dybala is the next to run the gauntlet. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Argentina with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. And he's put them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to put them two up. Big character, big moment, big save. McAllister will take the third penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Palacios is fourth up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's three apiece. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Alvarez is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Brilliant, considering the circumstances, brilliant. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Back off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And so the captain steps up. That's a good penalty.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So, a duel between the keepers.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Argentina must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And no, the pressure just too much.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Gonzalez is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. He's buried it, and he's won it. Argentina have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Rafinha. Aims beyond the defence. Alvarez might just make this. Now it's Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Paulinho. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Talisca. Rafinha. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Romero, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paulinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Marquinhos. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
De Paul, and that has put paid to that. Paulinho. Over to the left.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Talisca! Talisca! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Brazil finding their passes. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Talisca. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. And it's Messi. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18. Entrará al campo. Número 9.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it, got a shot away! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Great hit! Danger averted for now. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Oh, great header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha. Can he get it through? Neymar. Rafinha. He gets big! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Paulinho. Defending was strong and firm. Garnacho makes the interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
So we've reached the hour mark. Paulinho! Paulinho! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Good effort from distance. Well timed, excellent interception. It's just beyond his reach. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Paul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Neymar. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. Paulinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Paulinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. And Messi! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's just a little long. Brazil have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And that's a throw-in. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Talisca. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Talisca is standing over this one. He's got space in the area. Now it's Paulinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alvarez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Talisca. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Brazil have their third corner. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.